Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited today to be planning for November in my A5 wide Dutch door planner. These monthly spreads are not Dutch door themselves, but the rest of it is. I am breaking with tradition this month, and by tradition I mean what I've been doing since just July with using Planner Pixie Co monthly kits, because Thanksgiving in Canada is in October, not November. Most of the November kits don't really work that well for Canadians. I loved Planner Pixie Co's November kit. I even bought it, but I just couldn't bring myself to put turkey and like green beans because that's what was in the headers here. I just couldn't bring myself to put those in my planner for November. So we are using instead a kit by BEaYOUtiful Planning called Pumpkin, and it is so pretty. I feel like this is an older kit that she re-released as an any month kit, or it could have been one that someone requested. I know she had posted one recently like that. So we're going to use that. I have also printed some clouds and extra boxes that I've resized a little bit to fit in the monthly boxes. And then I've also got this, and actually when I sat down to plan this just now, it took me a minute to even remember what these were for. So one is that I needed extra payday stickers. The other is that I did print these, but I'm not going to use these date dots. And if you'll notice, there are no days across the top, and there are two reasons for that. One is that it was a Sunday start and I prefer a Monday, so I was going to just change that. But then I decided to add a little bit of rose gold / coppery foiling to this. And I decided to do the days of the week, the month, and then the date dots in foil. So these little flags are for these numbers here. Are we all on board? So let's pull these pages off the discs and get going with our spread. So we will start now. I think that will fit fine because I think I've sized these monthlies properly for these kits. Yes, it is basically perfect, which is excellent for me, but also this is supposed to go on this side. So let's put this one down first. Yes, I do believe. I mean, it probably doesn't matter because I took out the days of the week, but I do remember that this was the second one. I just heard a car beep outside, which is a little strange, considering, whoa, let's try that again. Considering that my office faces the back of the house. Okay. So let me start by putting the days of the week down. And I'm just gonna eyeball it for the middle, of the box. I don't think I've ever done foiled monthly spreads. I don't think I've ever put foil in a monthly spread, and I wasn't sure that I wanted to, but then I thought, you know, it's fall, and this sort of, I don't even know if this is rose gold or copper anymore. I thought it was rose gold, and then I saw some other versions of rose gold and it made me stop and wonder, and I don't even care. It's a pretty color. And I just thought maybe this time I will, because that's really cute. Okay. So November, this one, I think I normally put, well, I think in the Planner Pixie Co kits, the month is always on the right hand side, and I think I want to stick with that if I can even get this sticker up. There we go. So I think I'm gonna put it just there, and it's crooked, but I am not going to attempt to fix that now. Okay, and then let's put our sidebar down, which this month I'm just doing a decorative sidebar. I just didn't feel like doing anything else in the sidebar this month. I actually don't even have any scripts this month. For some reason I thought I did, and then I sat down to plan this and realized I didn't, and I thought, well, you know what, sometimes it's just okay to use your pen. So that is what I'm gonna do. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna date it, and I'm not gonna make you sit through this part because it's gonna take me a minute because I have to stick all of these down and then all of them onto the sheet. So let me just go do that. I'm just gonna skip ahead. I'm not even gonna speed it up. I'll just be back when they're down. All right, we have our date dots down, and I think they look super cute. I love the little twinkle of light when you do this. That's really cute. And the November and the days of the week. All right, I did put the 30th at the top. Weeks that, or months that start with the first on a Sunday or really any part of the second half of the week are really annoying to me with a Monday start, but I just popped it up there because I didn't want to do a split day down here. So that is that, and now we can start planning at least a little bit, and we're going to start with our paydays, and I'm going to need a bunch of these. So let me just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have Etsy pay on, wait a minute, which ones am I using here? The dark blue. We have Etsy pays every Tuesday. It disperses on Monday, but it's never in the account on Monday. So we will put one there, one here. I've seen some people put them up sort of in an empty box and then they just track the amounts. I think I might have done that last month actually. But this month I decided to go ham with the flags. Did I do that last month? No, I'm totally lying. I didn't do that last month. Oh, I think I did it in my budget planner. I'm not totally lying, just like half. Okay, and then I have another payday on Thursdays for the next little while. Okay, so those will all match, and then my husband gets paid the 13th and the 27th, and I have my last magazine pay on the 1st, so we'll use the lighter blue ones for those. Okay, I know that looks totally ridiculous in terms of paydays. It's mostly freelance work except for my husband's salary, so believe me, we're not making millions. It's just a lot of really small, really small pays. Okay, next I'm going to mark down a couple important things. So the first one is going to be that this is sort of the rest of my weekend off. So I'm gonna put down a box. Actually, maybe I'll use one of these. And do I want to use my normal, or do I want to use my Papermate Flare, or no, I think I'll go with the Old Faithful. So we're just going to mark weekend off. Okay. The 3rd is election day, and lest you think that Canadians aren't interested in American elections, think again. We definitely are. Oops. It wasn't that crooked, but I think I can make it a tiny bit straighter or more even. Okay, election day. In my Google Calendar, it's in as election night bonanza brackets America's expiry date. You guys, just get it right, okay? Please. Election day. All right, and then we have some appointments. So let me pull the little, where are the other? Here they are. I think there's a haircut one. Yeah, there is. So we have haircuts on the 11th. Maybe I'll use, there are some actual appointment labels with this kit. So let me pull one of those. So that is at 5 p.m. I always mess up when I'm writing the word haircuts. Like the C never wants to go into the U. I don't know why. Okay. And then my husband has dental surgery on the 18th that I have to take him to because he's not allowed to drive afterwards. So let's take one of these. And that, what did I say, 10:30. Because they're going to give him conscious sedation, and I cannot wait for this. I am so excited for him to hopefully be totally nuts. Okay, dental surgery, and then the 27th is Black Friday, which I am going to mark down because I am actually sort of watching a few different things in terms of sales that might come on. So I want to, I just want to keep an eye. Oh, I'm going to have, it's going to be too big for that. I got some things to mark that day too. So, how about this one? And then do I have like a shopping bag? I have money and credit cards. That'll do. Black Friday. All right, Fridays are also Etsy releases, which I am... Normally I like to put what is actually releasing, but I think this month I'm just going to put Etsy release because I don't always decide until like sort of pretty close to the day. So let's do blue. That's Friday the 13th too. Didn't know we had one of those. All right, I'm just gonna write Etsy release. Whoa, my writing just got terrible. Okay, Etsy release. Okay, on the 10th and the 24th, we have house church. I know I'm jumping around a little bit, but when I try to go day by day, it doesn't work for me. I get so confused by it. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but I do. Oh, I have some cute patterned boxes here. No, I think that's gonna get too busy for me. So let's use this one. And the gray one. And we will write house church. And house church. And that's by Zoom, so I don't have to go anywhere for that. Okay. We're going pretty quickly. We don't have that much more to do actually. So the next thing I want to mark is that my daughter has no school on the 23rd. And I do have a no school banner here. Honestly, I'm kind of wishing I had put this down here now because there is a whole row of stickers I could... Actually, that doesn't fit there. But there are, on this one, a whole bunch of stickers that I could sort of cover it up with. And I kind of think I want to, just to add some more. So I don't know what that's supposed to be for. Oh, maybe it's the exact same size and I'm just crazy. Okay, let's see if we can get this up. Because I thought that the no school thing would take up a huge amount of space on the 23rd, but now I don't know why I thought that, because why would it? So let's just make this a half, and then what I'm going to do is just stick that over there for a minute. Grab my ruler. And I'm going to use my Sharpie S-Gel 0.5 for this because it is super fast drying. So there's no smearing most of the time. Now, having said that, I will probably find a way to smear it now. I'm still just going to put this up here. And I'll know what day it's for. Okay. So I think the only thing that I have left to do, which feels insane, is to put in the little football icons on the days that my fantasy team plays. And then I'm gonna grab some soccer ball icons, and I wish that actually I might not be. I had intended to print a bunch of little footballs like the ones I've been using in my weekly spreads to mark the days that my team plays, but I did not print those. So I was gonna pull, I have these little footballs that I've had for years from Olivia Planner Factory, but I think these are a bit bigger than I wanted to use. So I think I'm gonna leave them off for now, and maybe I'll add them in later. Or maybe not. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 soccer games in November. So we'll see. But in the meantime, I'm going to definitely put my football icons because I do rely on these. So I have players playing every Sunday. And also every Thursday. Thursdays, thank you. Thursdays, and then 3 Mondays of the month, so the last 3. So the 9th, nope, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th. Okay. It seems like a very not busy month, which is kind of funny because I feel like it will be insane, but I mean, right now it looks doable. I think we'll have a couple other appointments to go in here as time goes by. So that is it for this spread. The other thing that I do in this video quickly is set up my YouTube calendar for the month. So let me switch this for that, and we will do that quickly. Nope, totally lied, because I want to do this bit up here. So let's do that before we move to YouTube planning. What is going on here? I tried to trim this because it is a bit too big for the boxes on my monthlies, and it looks like I only got half of it. Well done. Let's see if we can fix that. Beautiful. Hopefully this fits. Now, I didn't check the width because I felt like it was probably the same as, yeah. So let's add a little more florals into here. And then over here, I trimmed down. It looks kind of funny, doesn't it? With the, like, I feel like that should be over here. Anyway, I trimmed, which one? This one. Probably not well enough, but. Oh, perfect. And then this one. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh, I pulled a little too much off of that one. It's okay. No big deal. All right. Whoa, that's a lot of pumpkins now. I think it's cute though. All right, now we can do YouTube. All right, I have my November YouTube calendar here. I did date it already. I didn't want to make you sit through that. And this is a really quick part of this video anyway. It's just something I do quickly at the end. So the first thing that I like to do is just put a dot, essentially a bullet point, on the days that I have videos coming out. Now, before I do that, I'm gonna see, this is just my little scripts here. I'm gonna see if I can pull the backing out because it is so much easier to pick stickers up when the back is not on it, especially little bullet points. So I put my Monday the 30th up here again. So whoopsie, what's going on here? I'm having issues. There's no sticky on that. Okay. Next, oh my gosh. There. Okay. So always on Monday is the hobo. So we will always have one there. And the, like originally, I don't know if you can see that, but originally I was going to put 2 days on here, and then I whited it out. So we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, so hobo weeks. Kind of like, if I have space, I like to put it more, whoops, next to it. So that I can use the bullet point as a checkbox. Okay. All right. Wednesdays, we will always have my A5 wide. Okay, Fridays will always be the Skinny Classic, which I think I am learning to love more and more. Ever since I started matching these colors to the monthly, like the full monthly spread, I've loved this sheet so much. Okay, and then we have a couple different weeks where there are extra videos. So like the first, that's actually the monthly setup part 2. So I'm gonna add one here just so that I can see the continue. That'd be the 31st of October, obviously. Would be the November setup part 1. That's not even. And then we also have those at the end of November on the 28th and 29th, and those will be the December setups, which is insanity, but there you go. On the 10th, we'll have my November budget setup. Okay. And then I have some extra videos this month. So one is going to go up on the 3rd. One will be on the 21st. And one will be on the 26th. And for those, I have a couple scripts that just say extra video, because when I was doing these scripts, I hadn't yet decided what was going to go where. And I still may move things around a little bit. Okay, the last thing that I like to do is just put some bullet points down here for notes, for anything extra I think up, any video ideas I might come up with for the next month, whatever it may be. Oops. Just like that. Okay, that is my YouTube calendar for November. So let's put this back in. Sorry for the glare from this thing. So there is our November YouTube calendar, and then here is our November monthly, catch-all monthly, whatever we want to call it. And look at that pretty foil. Love it. All right, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me out over on Instagram and Etsy at A Pretty Plantscape. I'll see you all again soon. Bye, friends.